Hello there, welcome back to Tucking Cash. I hope you are doing well. So, yeah, another tournament game. Let's take a look at the starting hand here. Alright, lots of workable birds here. Um, so, yeah, I mean, the yellow-bellied sapsucker, great for forest, swift, low points, high reward. Email, probably not much to say about that. Gala, amazing birds, either in the forest or grassland for scoring 2 points. The Nightjar outlet, free food from the start, that's pretty good as well. Let's see, bonus card. Ooh, this is a tough one. Ulogiz of platform builder. I've been trying to avoid Ulogiz for quite a few games now. In Oceania, I think Ulogiz is just not as good anymore because you're kind of disincentivized to lay eggs in late game. But we'll see. I think it's important to check out the tray. Alright, good thing nothing too amazing in the tray, so there's no must pick. I think lately I'm gonna go with 4 birds here. 4 birds, and then if I get a nectar, or if I get a grub from the nightjar, I can play the sapsucker, and then just go from there. Alternatively, I can give up the swift. Or should I just snipe for the nectar here? Let's see what's going on. Feeder. I think if I snipe for the nectar, it's unlikely that my opponent is gonna pick up food, you know? So 5 food, snipe 2 nectar, play nightjar, play this, game food, play swift. Yeah, something like that, I think. Let's snipe the nectar. Yeah. In this case, I'm thinking going with Ulogiz since I'm playing so many not platform birds. Yeah. That's a very unusual start. You don't usually just get to start with 5 birds, but that's how Oceania is changing the game. Alright. Sniping nectar here. Really, I could get down Gala before I get down any other birds. Spotted Tauhi. Alright. I think they're gonna gain food here. Yeah. Tauhi is another bird that undergo huge changes. Like, grassland Tauhi almost unplayable now, but with forest Tauhi, it's a lot more workable. I think they might be looking at getting food, so I'm gonna get my nightjar out. Still undecided whether to play the Gala in the forest or the grassland. I think lately the forest. Alright. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I think lightly they're getting food again. No grub. That is very unusual. That's Wingspan sometimes. It just really screw you up for no reason. Yeah, that was the perfect time to gain food because I don't get grub. Alright, alright. What can I do? Saint Hill Crane. Why they gotta have Saint Hill Crane? Now my gala make no sense. Giving them grain, they get to tug. Okay. Does that change my plan here a little? No birds, so ton of food. That's Sand Hill Crane. Yeah, I better not play the Gala so that don't give them the idea to run some wetland engine or anything like that. Gonna lay eggs. I think I'm still gonna play the Gala in the fours. For the second and the round. And with Sapsucker I can feed the Swift, so the Phoebe is quite good for the third end of round, but no one's picking that up. Lately they don't have too many bonus. Alright, they're waiting for me to roll the feeder, that's fine. I spent a card too, so Sabi Wobbler. Maybe I'll get some free card, I won't mind. I mean, wetland Sandhill Crane is not that scary. Could have been worse. Let's see. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah, just cash. With the Nitro and Sapsucker, lately I'm gonna get plenty of grub here. Oh, actually I shouldn't for the end of round go. I mean, lately they won the Brewers Blackbird and the Wobbler and the Brand. I mean, that's a lot of big point birds that they probably won. That means I get to roll the feeder first for Nectar. Let's see. Ooh. Wow, that changes a lot of things. This is tricky. I mean, Raven would be nice for an upfront for Nectar points, and with Ulogis, I think Raven will work out quite well. I just wish I have Gala in the grassland instead of forest. In any case, alright, take the Nectar. Feeder's in a pretty hard to roll state here. Which is fine. I'll get the 2 points. Oh, I forgot. Now I let them roll and get the Nectar. Alright, that wasn't the smartest. All right. This end of round is tricky. I'm not quite sure what to do with this. I want to have a lot of food in supply, but at the same time, I have Common Swift. I have other birds that I want to play. Yeah, Bruce Blackbird help with laying egg. Makes sense. I guess I do need to get the... Oh, I always forgot to get nectar. Silly me. Alright, get the creep down and then we'll worry about the rest, I guess. Legs. Yeah. Maybe they'll have more birds to play. Me, on the other hand, I need to dig for cards. Is Brand any good? Probably not. Not good for any end of round, and I have Greeb. I'd rather not have too many birds in my wetland. Yeah, this end of round is gonna be interesting. Alright, they're gonna get a bunch of food. Just fine. Do I want to quell? Is it too late for 0-point birds? That's the question. Oh, Canada Goose is great, so I don't need the quell. Might be a trap, but oh wow. Right, definitely don't need a quell. Let's start also not. Oh, banality. Now I think Brand kind of makes sense to feed the banality. Buzzard. Buzzard could be really nice combo with the Swift. Oh, Wobbler is a big point birds. Alright, that's a lot of options. I can only keep one of this. Do I want the Brand? Brand would feed Banellis. Nah. Alright. Between these two... Should I take the big point? Should I take the Buzzard? Buzzard, I don't think it's gonna make it in this turn, this round, so next two. So I get to roll feeder and maybe get grub for the next two. Maybe get the Wobbler big point safer. This is interesting. Canada Goose. You get the goose down. Actually, it might be easier for me to gain some food and then play the goose or something like that. Instead, if I get the goose down, I still don't get enough grain to tuck. And they've been doing very well denying me that grub, so very well. Do I use... yeah. I think using forest net me more points. Even though I don't get eggs. I'll worry about eggs later. Oh no, if I get a nectar now I can't spend it because I don't have eggs. So okay, fine. How many? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I get 2 more. I could use game food to tie them, but I don't think it's worth it. They're not gaining too many nectars, so that could help me. But I think they're gonna score very well for end of round, so winning this, potentially the next one, and the last one. I think if I could, I would like to compete for the third one. Yeah, nice. And skip. Alright, any good cards in the tray? Honestly, Inca Dove may not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's try the Inca Dove. Lapwing. Lapwing is tempting, but I mean, I'm just gonna feed it with Bonelli. I might not draw any birds anymore. This might be it. I might just keep laying eggs and then play birds. Oh my, how many times did they deny me grub here? That that feeder is unreal. Okay. I think lately I'm gonna win the Grassland Nectar. And then if I play Wobbler in the forest, maybe I could win the forest. Greater Roadrunner, okay. I think I'll lay eggs soon. I mean, I should just play Bonelli now and get more eggs, I think. I mean, potentially I could play Bonelli in the forest too for last in the round, but I don't think that's gonna be worth it. So let's do this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I don't think there's any more. Yeah. I don't think I'm picking up birds. Any more birds. This is it. Alright. Cards. Cool. That means I can discard card. Yeah, I don't think 2 is any good. Alright. And then I'm gonna get nectar for Inca Dove and grain for Canada Goose. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Shall see. They have big points, I have big points. My nectar, oh, that's the thing, my grassland nectar is coming to an end. With 5. Likely they can compete to win if they want to. 4? I thought we get 5x, but apparently not. I think I'm a loss. Yeah, I'm gonna be behind on end of round, and nectar is looking dicey. Nectar is looking dicey. I'm feeling kind of nervous about this game, not gonna lie. Alright, Robin. Robin is very late, but let's see. That might be enough if they keep laying it. So it's 3, 4, 4, 5.6. Yeah. They can make it work, I think. Okay, nope. Gonna get a grain for Canada Goose. I mean, my grassland is not amazing. It's 4, 5. 5 or 6 points, so comparable. So it might come down to bonus, to end of round nectar. Again, I don't likely they can compete for grassland nectar. Hopefully I can win forest nectar. End of round not looking very good. Oops. Alright, I think I need to restart. Whooping Crane is quite good for them. Likely gonna pick up cards. They have to gain food 1 time, but they don't. Gain food is good because they get to get nectar and play Whooping Crane. So I think likely they're gonna win the wetland nectar. I'm gonna get the forest. Grassland, I think they can potentially win that as well. But if that means they also need to play birds in the grassland instead of running their grassland engine. So the game is very tight, not gonna lie. Did not give me cards. That's interesting. Wait, they only gave 1 card. Did they lay eggs or did they? Oh, they lay eggs. I thought they gained cards. Okay. In any case. Yeah. I think they're gonna gain food again. Let's see if I get denied grub again. That's unbelievable. The way they deny the grub. Like, look at that. My nightjar got no grub at all. So they only got 1 nectar. Lately they're gonna use it to play Whooping Crane. So they're gonna win the wetland nectar. Oh wait, I could play Wobbler in the wetland to win that, because unlikely they're gonna win the forest. Alright, so that's the plan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can play Wobbler in wetland, so I mean, if they really want to compete for wetland, they gotta gain more nectar. If I can win all the nectar point, that could help a lot. Okay, now they're in a weird position. They lay eggs, they don't get a lot of point because they don't have any more cards. But if they draw cards, it's 2 points, so they're in a little bit of a strange position there. Yeah. Yeah, if I could win all the nectar points, that would be quite nice. So that would balance out all the end of round gold that I lost. Yeah, I don't think that's much they can do other than laying eggs. So I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, please go to the wetland. Well, I'm glad that I picked Ulogis. It works out quite well. Alright. Yep. I think that's the best they could do. And then I could exchange this for 2 grub. I mean, I felt like I did the best I could with the board. We'll see. I think it comes down to bonus card. Because it's a toss for the end of round and nectar. I think we have pretty much equal bird points. And eggs and tugs. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a close game. We'll see. Alright, some lead in bird points. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I got this. If they didn't score like super well or something unusual with the bonus, I do get a few more eggs and I have more tugs. Yeah, I think I got this. Very good. 115. I take that. Yeah, that was an interesting game. Really started with the Gala, was planning to run fours and then found the Raven. That was perfect. And then the Goose was a nice follow-up. Banales, top it off. Winning all the nectar point was really key to balance out the end of round. And the key was just really know when to stop drawing. You know, once I found Goose, Eagle, Inca Dope, and Wobbler, I just settled with this bird and stopped drawing. Must give credit to my opponent for denying me grub from the nightjar. That was pretty amazing. I basically got like maybe 1 or 2 grub. Um, that was too good. But also the Savi helped me a lot. So yeah, overall good game. As always, hope you enjoy watching this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.